The Scientific Revolution by Alyssa, Caleb, Pallavi, and Alyssa. Near the beginning of the Renaissance, people believed the Greco-Roman way of thinking was how the world worked. During the Renaissance, people began to question the Greco-Roman science and changed their way of thinking to what their data showed, a heliocentric universe. Copernicus was one of the first to start the idea of a heliocentric view of how the world works. Nicholas Copernicus was important because he discovered that the Earth was not the center of the universe, and in fact, it is the sun. That was really big because the church was teaching everybody about how the Earth was the center of the universe. His other achievements include celestial bodies appearing to rotate due to our rotation. Another important person in the scientific revolution was Galileo Galilei. He was born on February 15, 1564. He had many accomplishments, such as he made a better telescope and discovered Jupiter's 4 biggest moons. In all, he had lots of accomplishments. Due to his work, the church charged him with heresy, and he got house arrest for the rest of his life. He died in 1642. Sir Isaac Newton was remembered as a famous English mathematician and physicist. Born on January 4th and died on March 31st, Newton discovered many things that improved scientific thinking. Newton's famous discoveries were his discovery of gravity and study of optics. Newton's discovery of gravity occurred when he noticed how an apple fell. He figured that for an apple to fall, a force had to act upon it, which we now know as gravity. In his life, Newton also discovered how optics work. He discovered that light is made up of different colors that make up white light. Newton made this discovery by shining light through a prism and observing how white light spills into different colors. Isaac Newton was important to the scientific revolution because of many important discoveries. He created the foundation of modern physics, and many scientists are inspired by his work today. The scientific method was a very important part of the scientific revolution because it has helped scientists for centuries study and answer questions they have. The scientific method is a formula for answering a scientific question created by Sir Francis Bacon. The steps are: make an observation, ask a question, form a hypothesis or testable explanation, make a prediction based on the hypothesis, test the prediction, and use the results to make new hypotheses or a prediction. These steps help scientists study anything they want. The scientific method is very important because every scientist in the world uses this method. Overall, the scientific revolution caused problems for some people in a higher power, specifically the church, because it conflicted with some of their beliefs. In conclusion, all of these revolutionary men created new ideas that scientists use and value today.